Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to put the timer on just for giggles. And let's light a candle. I am going to intend this candle for helping me stay centered and become methodical. I feel like this book I'm doing, I'm kind of at a precipice. Like if I don't, there's certain things if I don't do, I'm going to miss the opportunity. So I want to be sure and think about it and stay centered. So I am just going to dedicate this candle to keeping me centered and making sure that I make good use of my time. Let's take a breath. And if the candle does its job, it will sit right over here in the corner, and every time my eye catches that flame, it will remind me. So that's the goal. All right, let's look at signatures. I think I'm going to end up having to show you guys the cover at some point because I have to decide on binding. And I've decided on binding 5 different times. Oh, there's something wrong with my holder. I have a feeling this phone is just going to go crash. It's very precarious. All right. Thank you, Kelly, for reminding me about that spray, that air, compressed air. Oh, I gotta get a drink. I went to went to look at my sewing machine. I used the compressed air. I didn't see a lot of dust or anything, but I knew it was there. So I took some Q-tips and some alcohol and wiped everything off as much as I could. And then I took the Q-tip and I just started going in the little cracks, and I found a piece of black thread that had gotten stuck some kind of way. And so it was worth taking the time, slowing my roll, and figuring out what was wrong. And I was able to sew all these pages. Now I am loving these pages. I love the black. I don't know if maybe on the dark book I might have done black. I can't remember now, but I'm really liking it. I woke up with a sore throat, and now that I'm talking, I feel like I'm going to lose my voice. I don't know how long this video is going to be. So there are certain things. I've organized the pages how I want them. Let's see if I've got them all the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6. There should be the same in each signature. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's all good, and I have checked them to make sure all the bats are flying up. I don't know if you guys can really see it, but I love that some of the frayed edges of the pages some are coming off, some won't come off, but I love that they are. So there's going to be things that are going to cross the seam barrier, I think. So I can't put it in the book yet. And I don't have a hard and fast plan for what I want to go in there. So, this looks like a pretty pocket, doesn't it? Okay, so let's start from the center and work our way out. We had such a beautiful day yesterday. Our sweet friend, I might want that to hang over. Gosh, I hate to cover these papers up. One of the things I did check when I was sewing is I backed these with all different kinds of stuff, and I checked to make sure that they are solid, and I feel like they are. Let's put it on that side. I forgot to mention these Halloween papers are courtesy of Dalia at Mandalay Cards and More. And let's try this. And it's called Whimsical Vintage Halloween. What a fun kit. Angela Toma over at Dogwood Paper Arts has done a book. She's way ahead of me as far as, I think, as far as a finish line. I'm trying really hard not to be in a hurry. And one of the things that's, I gotta grab some washi. I forgot I even had washi, and I wanna make sure and use it. Wow, I have more washi tape than I realized. Well, imagine that. Huh. Alrighty then, that was a bonus. I have quite a, oops, sorry. I have quite a bit that I'm going to be able to use, I think. I've got this Tim Holtz Ideology, which, I mean, it's ideology, it's not spook. But then I have these, and these will work, so we'll set those aside. I don't know about this. This might be good for like creases and things. I don't know. And all of that is going to be old tape because I forget about it. And I think if it hangs over, it's going to be fine. We'll play with it and see. So Angela Toma is doing the cutest book. The cool thing about this digital kit, and if you go over to Mandalay Cards and More, you can print it off of her Ko-fi site. Our coffee, have we decided what the word is? I don't even know. I think it's coffee. My instinct wants to say it's coffee because they say buy me a coffee. But I really don't know. I have a death moth stamp somewhere under insects, I bet, or nature maybe. Is it death moth nature, or is it? that is the question. Whether it is an insect. Well, I'm going to have to grab that later because it's not popping right up. Let's just take one at a place. Insects. And that's not the one I wanted, but I think it'll do fine. The issue, of course, is going to be sticking it. I am literally just playing. I don't have anything really specific in mind other than my goal. I'm going to sew a little bit. My goal for this book is that it be kind of multi-purpose, so when Halloween's over, you don't feel like you're using an outdated book. Can't believe how sore my throat is all of a sudden. Angela came upstairs to get a picture of my digis for you, the ones I sent you, and I left my phone downstairs. I'm sorry. But I can tell you that I changed my printer setting to premium matte, and they printed out bright, and well, I couldn't. So that's what I did. But I'll send you a picture as soon as I get downstairs too. Now this book, these digis they actually have quite a bit of color. When you really look, let me show you. This is one of my color palette samples. Yeah, my phone. We gotta watch this phone. Watch the phone, Carol. Shoot, I turned the timer on and forgot to advance it. I love the blue. This dark red is just stunning. And I have some ideas of how to perk that up too. So I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to try to use this Gina K ink. And because I don't think this is going to stick to this without sewing, I might use some gesso. I'm pulling out everything. Did you see what I almost did, Celeste? You're not the only one. Stamp it on the flat side and go, well, that didn't work. I think I've got too much ink on there. Where's a place I can stamp off? Gee, if I only had paper. It's a little thick right there. It's okay if it had a stamp there. It's okay, but I'd really like a finer line, so let's redo that. It's not great, but it's okay. Let's get a little script. This is a great stamp. I think it's Tim Holtz. Some of my stamps I started putting away before I realized how much I was going to want to know where they came from. So some of them aren't. Labeled. I don't want this to be red, so I'm not going to continue to introduce and reintroduce red. Yeah, we had a great time. I don't know how far Jaker's restaurant reaches as far as their franchise goes, but we have a Jaker's restaurant. I think it's just an Idaho thing, but I don't know. I guess I could be wrong. But we sure had a good time. They came over to the house, and she'd never been here because she's moved away. And gosh, it was just great to reminisce and recognize her accomplishments, and so proud of her. So proud. And happy for her. Doug and I were talking, you know, as we get older, it's pretty awesome to see the people that the kids went to school with or hung out with, went to college with, whatever, and see what they're doing, and you know, they're starting their families and maybe becoming advocates in their community and working really hard, and it's pretty neat. Trying to channel my inner Tammy, and I'm not doing a very good job of it. I need a word, but not a very big word. Oh, I know. What about this? What about a number? I'd like to get just the top word, but I don't know if I can. We're going to see. Oh, I did. Go me. Okay. Oh, my Kleenex is almost right on top of that candle. Watching a new channel. It's called Story, Storey, Haus. I want to say it's Story House Books. She's on right now. Yeah, Story House Books on YouTube. If you're into grunge, she is genetically predisposed, clearly. Clearly, she is. And I love her style. And she's doing some folios. I haven't really watched, I just barely found her channel, so I haven't watched very much, but can't remember her name. Is it Tammy? Come on, you. Dang it. It's not really what I wanted. Oh, we're doing it. Not yet, maybe. I'm going to make this a pocket on a pocket. So I'm going to leave that top. Today is Monday, and I have a clear calendar, so it's going to be, I don't know, oh shoot. If I'm not coming down with something, well, why? Maybe we'll run some errands or something. Oh, for heaven's sake. I'm not going on the edge because I kind of want the edge to lift up a little bit. I don't know why. I just do. I don't know. I'm gonna have to kind of live with that for a minute. That's cute. Let's see what this one looks like. Should we do it in the blue? That turned out great. It's not too cheerful. Oh, like that. If I had thought ahead, I would put some soap and water in a little pan, but I didn't think ahead. So these are going to go away dirty for now, and then hopefully before I put them up, I can really wash them. what is today, the 23rd? I plan to draw for the fall giveaway stamps sometime the last of September, and 30 days has September, right? So if you still want to be included in the drawing, there is still time. If you just tell me it's on its way, I will hold the drawing off until your tree decor comes. I have a lighted tree in my room, and in order to enter, all you have to do is send me something I can hang on my tree, tag size-ish, something you can put in an envelope. With a regular stamp, you know, let's not go to a lot of expense. That's not what it's all about. It's just about us connecting. It's just a fun giveaway. I've got, I think, 5 sets of cute stamps that I picked up at a D-stash, and I'll send them to you if you win. So you just send me a tag. If you want to be included in the monthly birthday giveaways that I want to do over the winter, probably starting in January, I need a memory decks card with your birthday month, the kinds of things that you like, you know, like if you like shabby or grunge, or, you know, if you scrapbook or make journals, something that gives me a hint, and then some way to get a hold of you, email, whatever. If you have a channel, put your channel on there, and I will put your memory decks, your addresses too, because I can't send you anything if I don't have your address. I will put your memory decks card in my spinner, and then once a month, I'll put it in according to your birthday month. And then once a month, my goal is to draw a winner. Right now, I have, some of the months aren't full, and some of them only have like one. So I'd like for it to be a little more interesting before I start drawing. I tried to do it last year, but I quit talking about it. I forgot all about it, actually, and then the year got ahead of me, and I don't really feel like I have enough entries to make it interesting, make it fun. Let's do it. Why are you not sticking? What is your problem? What's the malfunction? Old washi tape, maybe? So I don't know what we're going to do today. Don't know what Doug has. Oh, yes, I do. Doug is going to be going to the cabin, so he's going to be getting all his stuff in gear for the cabin. He's going to have gorgeous weather. I am not going to go. So he will be on his own. When he closes up the cabin, he has a way that he does it. And I went up, I think it was last year, thinking that I would be helpful. Turned out not so much. I was undoing things he was doing, and sorry, babe. And he does a great job. I worry about it getting really clean. getting rid of all the dust and stuff, because I know that's where if you get spiders or ants or anything like that, I don't like that. Well, this whole two-sided tape is kind of frustrating. Do I have the top at the top? I do. Accidentally. Let's see if this is stuck. I don't think it is. Oh, maybe it is. It's crooked, that's for sure. Okay, let's see what you look like in your home. My gosh. Ah! Mr. Wizard. I don't want it to bump into the spine, but I think I don't care about that. Ooh, let's put a, let's see. Oh look, blood parasites. I must have grabbed it and stuck it in here when I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing. This kit has been a ball to work with. Dalia, you've got some guts taking on digitals. Man, I don't know if I could do it. I don't want to spend that much time on computers. I think that's my issue. We will put one down here and one slightly above it. I don't care for that. Would have been nice to recognize that quite a bit sooner, but I didn't think it was going to bother me. But it bothers me. Okay. I believe that. I really don't like to put two-sided tape. Let's see, we gotta go in a little bit, right? On the inside of a pocket because it seems to me like they just catch. But I watched quite a few people who do on acetate, which actually I think this is oh, not tracing paper, but something like that. That I dyed, coffee dyed, or tea dyed, or something. Well, that ended up a little wonky, didn't it? That's going to be a problem. Let's cut this off. It hung over, but I got my tape too far over the edge. Okay, that'll work. All right, I believe that. There's so many journals I want to do. I still want to do my Bigfoot journal. And I want to do, I want to do so many. I want to do an Alice in Wonderland. I feel like I should watch the movie first, though. I know the general premise, but I have never sat down and actually watched Alice in Wonderland. Criminal, I know. Now that glue is not going to absorb at all. So I'm hoping it'll just work with the tape. These little bits that are landing, I love that. I don't think I'm going to keep this book, so I will probably make it available. We'll see if anybody's interested or whatever. Yesterday I went out to Doug's shop to ask him something. I don't remember what I was after, but I was walking out there, and all of a sudden there were about, 40 chuckers come out of the weeds along the side of the driveway in a huge flock. It was really cool. It's wonderful to see that they are thriving and want it a little over the edge. Don't hide your stitching. These aren't going to show together. Don't really care if they're even. I just care if they look good on, if each one looks good in its own individual spot. Oh, they are going to show together. Well, I think they look great together, so bonus. That is not sticking, and I don't know why. So I don't think I'll close this up. I think I'll let it dry. Oh, I love that it's all wrinkled. And I love the sound. Okay, I was going to show you the stamps that I bought. Remember the other day when I was talking about Temu? How cheap their stamps are? And my ethical dilemma because, you know, their labor practices, and I like to support local and, you know, all that jazz. I think we all have talked about it. But my gosh, sometimes the prices, when there's something that you know, that you really, really want, and it's less than half, it's really hard to not give them your money. Well, that happened to me, and I'll show you. So I went on, I was watching Eva at Bohemian Crafting, and she had these Tim Holtz stamps, and I really like them, and I don't have a lot of like specimen stamps, numbers, stuff like that. So I went to Amazon to see, and they were like $26, $25. When I went back to decide, yeah, okay, I'm going to go ahead and buy them, these cropped up. Now, these are not Tim Holtz. They are Breyer TW number paper card, made in China, new ST0262B as in boy 1. You see that? And they were $7 or $8. This one, and actually I think I have ordered from this company before. The name is familiar. Globeland Vintage AI. DIYWH0296005. And I love them. Yeah, I love the big font. I like the tickets. You know, I've told you guys I want to make some really odd invoices. And then I also picked up Kathy Holden Flea Market Finds. I love these signatures. I love all of this. I don't remember how much this was. It wasn't very much. But I'm glad I ordered it. Okay, this is not going to stick. So I'm going to leave it because I know that it, you know, it could change its other mind. Because this one is stuck. Yeah, I'm going to leave it. She says, wanting to tear it up. I'm going to leave it alone. Dalia, once again, I just want to tell you how much I appreciate. Oh, this is Tim Holtz. Well, I didn't even know that. I really appreciate this collection and all your hard work. I know Angela over at Dogwood Paper Arts also has some free stuff on her Ko-fi. Ko-fi, somebody tell me. Is it coffee like we drink? Is it Ko-fi? What is it? All right, I can't wait to put this somewhere. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, guys, let's see what this. We can blow out this candle. I sure do appreciate you guys. Hey, could you do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button if you like the video? Just hit the thumbs up button, even if you don't like the video. Please. My statistics on my analytics say that 60% of the people who watch my channel are not subscribed. It's free. Promise I'm not going to spam you with junk that you don't want to see and emails and all that stuff. So hit the subscribe button. I'd love to get to 2,000. That would be really fun. I would really like to be able to increase my watch hours so I get a check from YouTube and buy more crap. Oh, guys, I might be coming down with something. I got a sore throat. My ear hurts. Wah, wah, wah. Go check out that Storyhouse Books if you love grunge. She definitely has grunge genetics. Let's all take care of each other, y'all. Bye.